Good morning from Ayutthaya in Thailand. This morning I'm going for the Western style breakfast to start the day with. It's time to leave the ancient city of Ayutthaya, and I'll be taking the train to northern Thailand today. But first of all, let's head to the train station, which is situated across the Pasak River. Instead of going by tuk-tuk or taking the long way over the only bridge, the river ferry provides a great shortcut from the area most guest houses are situated at to the train station. It is very cheap, efficient and an authentic form of public transport in Ayutthaya. You see, the bridge is quite far away. The ferry is used by locals and tourists alike, and you pay on arrival at the top of the pier. The train station is just around the corner and has a long history dating as far back as 1896. I spent some time watching people and local trains frequenting the station. I noticed that there is still an old-fashioned flag signaling system, using red and green flags indicating whether a train has to go or stop. I'm sure there's more elements of train signaling in Thailand, including more modern ones. But I'll stop talking about train signaling now, as I don't know anything about it. And then it was time for my long-distance train to arrive. It departed Bangkok this morning and will take me all the way up to Chiang Mai. Every carriage has its own attendant, who also runs a small kitchen and hands out food and drinks. The seating in second class is pretty basic and everything looks a bit run down. But I was pleased to receive the morning snack service only minutes after our departure from Ayutthaya. I got a cup of tea and a very sweet cream-filled hot dog bun. Never had a breakfast like that before. The train passes through the town of Lopburi, which is famous for its large population of monkeys. They are all over the place and very bold, stealing food, sunglasses and whatever they can get their hands on. And people obviously feed them too. Railway officials in Thailand definitely take their jobs very seriously. Today I'm using the SRT, the State Railway of Thailand, on their special express train number 7 up to Chiang Mai. The travel time from Ayutthaya, where I joined, is only about 10 hours. It's during the day, so it basically takes the whole day for me to get up to Chiang Mai. I'm enjoying the landscape. Looks like this pretty much all the time. Maybe it does change when we get further up north. It's lunchtime. There's a hot meal consisting of a big package of hot rice with 2 different pre-cooked curries. This is chicken and this is mackerel. Decent and satisfying food. After a couple of hours, the afternoon snack service arrived. This time I had tea and a pineapple sandwich cracker. The train attendant keeps you well fed on this journey. As we get closer to our destination, the scenery outside begins to change with more mountains and lush green landscapes. Do you know what a Thai toilet on a train looks like? Here we go. If you don't like these, don't worry, there's a Western toilet too. With a slight delay of about 10 minutes, we arrive in Chiang Mai. It's It's already dark outside and I take a song tao to my hotel.
Gallery house? Gallery house? Yeah, 100 baht? 100? 100 baht?
100 baht is for shared transportation, but after waiting some minutes, nobody else joined the ride. So I soaked up the lively atmosphere of Chiang Mai on my own. So this is my room at the Buri Gallery House. Chiang Mai is famous for its temples, and there are temples everywhere. Wikipedia says there are 117. The city was founded in the late 13th century and has preserved large parts of the city walls surrounding the city center. Here's a new job opportunity. You could startle pigeons for a living. Anyway, back to the temples and another big Chiang Mai tradition, tea. This is one of the finest tea houses. I didn't have the time to sit down, but I filmed the lovely interior for your enjoyment. A trip to an exotic city cannot be complete without visiting a local market. Well, I'm not a huge fan of dried fish, but at least it doesn't have a nasty smell. Time to relax at a Vietnamese restaurant with authentic food and of course a Vietnamese coffee. Let's find out how it works. What is Chiang Mai famous for again? Yes, temples. Here we go. More temples, more golden Buddhas, more gorgeous architecture, and a Volkswagen tea too. Many temples have a unique design, like this one, made of dark wood with golden finishings. Very impressive. This complex used to be a busy shopping center with hundreds of shops and food outlets. It was closed down in 2022. Although this is only the back side of it, it already looks like it has been closed for many years and won't ever open again. But we'll see. But back to the temples, the Buddhist temples, not the shopping temples. This is probably the most famous one, dating back to the 14th century. Take a look at all the golden stupas, creating a very special atmosphere. We all got surprised by a heavy downpour at dinner time. Time to get ready for a day out in the countryside. Northern Thailand is well known for its elephant camps, where people like you and me can spend anything from a couple of hours to several days walking, feeding, grooming and bathing the elephants. To be honest, I was extremely hesitant to book an elephant experience because I don't want to support businesses that sacrifice the well-being of the elephants for profit. As there are black sheep in the business, I tried to choose the camp wisely, based on proper advice, and I didn't regret it. People were very nice, knowledgeable about elephants and providing information about the individual animals and why they are in the camp. Many of them actually used to be work elephants that have some sort of medical condition and enjoy a better life being pampered by tourists now. Based on my experience with African elephants, which are treated very different in African cultures, I have seen happy elephants in this camp. And they are gorgeous animals. If you are interested in participating in elephant activities in Thailand or elsewhere, please make sure you don't ride on them. Elephants' backs are just not made for that. Watching the elephants taking a bath in the river and throwing sand on their backs is just a wonderful thing to see. Have you ever touched the skin of an elephant? An undescribable experience.
And you will put them together and make them to a ball.
One of the elephants had a medical condition that had to be treated with a medicine
Look good?
that was put in a special food ball made of toast and pumpkin.
That's how I like to feed somebody. Here you go.
Yes, please.
Elephant camps follow a daily routine. In the afternoon, it was time for the elephants to take a mud bath, something elephants enjoy very much.
How long has she been here?
7 years. Bye.
No.
That was the 4th episode of my round the world trip, traveling up to Chiang Mai on a train and enjoying temples and elephants. Please subscribe to my channel and don't miss out on the next episode taking me to more exciting places in northern Thailand, including Chiang Mai. Bye for now.
How do you feel today? Ready for second round?